and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Tamina is here to fight. Gentlemen, in my time here in WWE, I've had the pleasure of getting to know hundreds of superstars. Believe me when I say, with complete certainty, that there is nobody meaner than Tamina.
I can believe that. Tamina is definitely not the most approachable superstar on the women's roster.
You're both talking like any of that's a bad thing. Tamina doesn't go out to the ring to have fun. She goes out there to beat up her opponent, win the match, and leave some bruised and broken women in her wake.
It's boss time! Here comes Sasha.
Hey, Cole, is it still boss time?
Heck yeah!
Sasha Banks is a multi-time women's champion and was one half of the inaugural women's tag team champions. Now that is a boss. Corey, I don't understand what your issues are with Sasha Banks. She's one of the all-time greats.
Did you ever talk to her? She's intolerable.
Or he's just jealous. He wishes he had half the bling that Sasha has.
Introducing the challenger from the Pacific Islands, Tamina! And introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks!
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. The women's title is up for grabs. There's been women's titles defended in the WWE as early as the very first WrestleMania in 1985.
But the competition has become even more heated over the last 3 years as the women's revolution took WWE by storm.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
Cover by the champ. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
It's going to take more than that. There it is, Shining Wizard.
Gosh, here she goes. From the top. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Sasha is a walking ulterior motive. Her opponent needs to keep her head on a swivel and stay on her. Don't buy for a second that Banks is down and out, because that's exactly when you get stabbed in the back.
Corey, your vendetta against Sasha Banks has reached an all-time high now. An ulterior motive?
Just because Sasha has you fooled, Saxton, that doesn't mean her opponent should have the wool pulled over their eyes during this match.
That will get your attention. Tamina now in defensive mode.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
That was some reversal by Tamina.
Had it scouted.
Oh, right to the back.
Here comes Sasha. Boss time.
And let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion, is all about time. Look out. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
From the middle rope.
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Bang! A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside that ring is so important.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
From the top, elbow drop.
The challenger not looking good right now.
She needs to turn the tide here.
This is going to be big.
The championship hanging in the balance.
Incoming!
Tamina Snuka just barely got out of the way. Just a step quicker.
And Sasha Banks pulls off for the win to retain the championship!
And the shoulders come up.
She knows that when you carry that Snuka last name, you have to be tough.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Oh, clothesline! Running Meteora!
Nasty impact from the boss.
On the ropes again here.
Incoming. Frog splash! The challenger being outclassed here.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around. Trademark backstabber from the bar.
Gets to the ropes, forcing the break.
And Michael, I have to question the decision to go for a submission so close to the ropes.
Sasha Banks looking for approval like she always does.
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
That's how you establish dominance.
Wow, I'm a little surprised to see this side of Tamina. Punch right to the face. Boot right in the jaw. She's looking a bit out of it here.
Oh, man, what a double knee strike.
Right to the sternum.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? Brought in the hard way.
Super kick. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there. That'll have you walking funny.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through. Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Tamina Snuka just barely got out of the way.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Ooh, right to the throat. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. Oh my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron in his job.
It'll destroy your face.
The champ in a worst-case scenario.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Yeah, the boss isn't looking too legit right now.
You should think about quitting.
Boom! A forearm smash.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
What are we gonna see here?
Look at the power.
Boom! For the first time tonight, Tamina is looking.
She's gonna try it again. Oh, what a splash.
We can have a new champion. Nothing pretty about that.
Wow.
Listen to this place. It's electric. A surprising reverse.
Focusing on the head here. Tough position to be in for sure.
Oh, no. This does not look good.
This is exactly what you do not want to see.
Human anatomy wasn't built for this.
Sasha hits the backstabber. Banks statement locked in.
Sasha Banks! The boss has tapped many, many people with this move.
I don't think this one's gonna be any different.
Sasha Banks wins and keeps the title.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, and still the Smackdown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
What an incredible victory. After witnessing what we just saw, I think we may be seeing one of the most dominant champions in a very long time.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very